Yes, children. Now we will see the same balancing of ionic equation by a different method. What we saw in the previous class, that was half reaction method. What you did, you separated the like terms, oxidation, reduction, reaction separate kiya tha, and then separately you balanced each of them and then added, is it not? Now without separating, we are going to do it in the same equation. How we are going to do it, that's what I am going to tell you. Now say for example, MnO4 minus plus Fe2 plus gives you Fe3 plus plus Mn2 plus. Okay. Now in this itself you can show which is undergoing reduction and which is undergoing oxidation by means of electrons. Now plus 7 is getting reduced to plus 2 and plus 2 is getting oxidized to plus 3. Okay. So here the number of electrons involved is gain of 5 electrons. Then here it is loss of 1 electron, plus 2 to plus 3, that is Fe2 plus giving you Fe3 plus plus electron. ऐसे लिखते थे ना, तो इसको electron हम show ही नहीं करेंगे, but you will write it in the form of loss of 1 electron and gain of 5 electrons like this. Now once you have written, you know very well that if only 1 electron is lost and 5 electrons are gained, in order to eliminate the electrons, what we do, we multiply one equation by 5 so that 5 electrons eliminate हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे भी ऐसे ही करेंगे हम, तो we will multiply by 5. This alone you will multiply by 5. So the next equation turns out to be MnO4 minus plus 5 Fe2 plus giving you 5 Fe3 plus plus Mn2 plus. तो ये आ गया आपके पास, ठीक है. Now what you have to do is just have to add water and H plus the same way. Now here there are 4 oxygen atoms, so you will add 4 water, and so 8 H plus 8 hydrogen atoms are increased here, so you will add it in the form of 8 H plus and your balance equation is ready. Okay, this is even more simple. If you practice it, it's even all the more easier. Now another example, Cr2O7 2 minus plus SO3 2 minus giving you 2 Cr3 plus plus SO4 2 minus. Again, like species को connect कर लिया आपने, Cr with Cr and SO3 with SO4. Okay. Now you know to find out the oxidation state. Cr it is plus 6 and Cr here it is plus 3. First you have to balance. Here there are 2 chromium, means you have to add 2 first of all. And now plus 6 on 1 chromium, so on 2 it is plus 12. Same way plus 3 on 1 chromium, for 2 it is plus 6. So 12 to 6. So there is a gain of 6 electrons here. Same way, this SO3 2 minus, S is having a charge of plus 4 and in SO4 2 minus, S is having a charge of plus 6. So there is a loss of 2 electrons. Okay. Now here sulfur is already balanced, so loss of 2 electrons, but then you have to compensate here with 6 electrons, so you are multiplying it by 3. So your equation now becomes Cr2O7 2 minus plus 3 SO3. 3 से multiply किया ना, तो 3 SO3 2 negative giving you 2 Cr3 plus plus 3 SO4 2 minus. Now ये लिखने के बाद, now you see how many oxygen atoms and how we have to balance hydrogen. So here 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 7 16. 16 oxygen atoms are there, right? And already you are having 3 into 4 12 oxygen atoms. So only 4 you have to add. So that 4 you are adding in the form of water. Correspondingly 8 hydrogen atoms are increased. So you are adding 8 H plus. So there ends that is the balanced chemical equation. So the same way you can do other equations also, like MnO4 minus plus I minus giving you IO3 minus plus MnO2. Now plus 7 to plus 4, so gain of 3 electrons. I minus to IO3 minus I, here it is plus 5 state. So there is a loss of 6 electrons. यहाँ पे minus 1 है, यहाँ पे plus 5 है. So you will add 6 electrons this side. So loss of 6 electrons. So 6 and 3. So you're multiplying this equation by 2 and then rewriting it and then calculating how many oxygen atoms are there on one side. Correspondingly you will add water, and to balance hydrogen you will add H plus. That's it. Okay. Same way, the next equation is also of the same kind. zinc plus NO3 minus, giving you NH4 plus plus zinc 2 plus. Here plus 5 to minus 3 and 0 to 2 plus. So loss of 2 electrons, gain of 8 electrons, multiply this by 4 and then rewrite it. Right? Now, another example which I have not told you before is about peroxide. Fe2 plus hydrogen peroxide is giving you Fe3 plus water. Now what is happening to peroxide here? Hydrogen peroxide is acting as an oxidizing agent here. How? Peroxide means, I told you already, this is in the form of HOOH. This is the structure. Okay. So this is -1, this is +1, again this is -1, this is +1. So on the whole, peroxide ion is O2, 2 negative. Try to understand this clear. O2, 2 negative. This is your peroxide ion. Okay. Now that is getting converted into water. So what is the oxidation state of oxygen in peroxide? It is -1. On each oxygen it is -1. So on 2 oxygen it will be -2. And from -1 it is getting converted to -2. Right? That means it is reduced. Reduced means what? It is undergoing reduction. Reduction means it is acting as an oxidizing agent. Right? So here H2O2 to 2 water. Why did I put 2 here? Because oxygen is 2 in number. So to compensate that, I have put 2 here. Right? Okay. Now 2 into -2 is -4 and 2 into -1 is -2. So here there are total of -2. Here a total of -4 is there. That is why gain of 2 electrons. Then Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus, loss of 1 electron. So we'll multiply by 2 because here it is gaining of 2 electrons. So to compensate that, you will multiply the Fe2 plus equation by 2. So you'll have 2 Fe2 plus H2O2 giving you 2 Fe3 plus 2 H2O. Now there are 4 hydrogen atoms here and already you are having 2. So you will add 2H plus. Okay. This is an important equation. H2O2 is acting as an oxidizing agent. Now I'll tell you one more where the same H2O2 is acting as a reducing agent. Let us see that. Look here. Cr2O72 minus plus H2O2 giving you 2Cr3 plus O2. Right? Now there H2O2 was converted to water. Here H2O2 is converted to O2. Now look at the change in oxidation state here from -1 to 0. There it was -1 to -2. Here it is -1 to 0. That means increase in oxidation state. That is oxidation. Loss of 2 electrons. Kaise 2? On each oxygen it is -1. So on 2 oxygen atoms it is -2. So here it is 0. That is why there is loss of 2 electrons. If you have to write it as an individual reaction, you will write it like this. H2O2 giving you O2 plus 2 electrons. This is how you will write, right? So that's why I have written loss of 2 electrons. Then plus 6 to plus 3, this you already know it, gain of 6 electrons. Here it is 2, here it is 6. So you multiply this equation by 3 and you will rewrite it, and then accordingly water and H plus are added. That is quite simple. Now you know how to do it. Only thing is, when you add water, you have to see whether there is any other oxygen or hydrogen previously in any of the product or reactant. Accordingly, you have to add this water and H plus. That you should not forget. Now here from -1 to 0, that means it is increasing. So H2O2 is behaving as a reducing agent. Right? So this is one important example to show H2O2 can act as an oxidizing agent as well as a reducing agent. Same way, you can also say that H2O2 is an oxidizing agent in the acidic medium. It is acting as an oxidizing agent in the basic medium. So like that also we can do certain equations, right?